Hey y'all, I just wanted to apologize for how loud the music was on the last video. I didn't even know the music was that loud. Hopefully it's not loud this time. Turn it down just a little bit just in case. This is gonna be a Saturday night reading. Timeless, whatever comes out. I was actually laying in the bed playing The Sims, and something was like, get up and do a reading. Because today's been a pretty rough day for me emotionally. And productivity helps. But I feel like the person that I'm talking to, you have somebody in your energy that wants to make you feel bad for not choosing them. Because they're trying to come in and apologize for not seeing you. They're trying to come in but they're not coming in. They still have like a really massive ego. So they're not coming in directly. They're like trying to come in like through the energies, like certain songs or certain numbers or something. Like if you know that person's life path number, you'll see that everywhere. Stuff like that. They want you to feel bad for the fact that you could see exactly who they are and you reject them. Just like they rejected you before they knew who you were. And I feel like they're not sorry for what they did. They're sorry that they weren't able to get you wrapped up in their reality, right? You think it's that they miss you. No. They're a narcissist. So what they miss is the fact that they can't play in your energy anymore. What they miss is the fact that they don't have access to your energy anymore. This person that I'm reading in your energy is somebody who's used to you having compassion, used to you making up excuses as to why it's okay for them to treat you horribly, pretty much. But that was just a bro, I literally just started flipping them out and this came out immediately, the Ace of Swords. It's not gonna work. I think that you're aware. It says speak your mind to resolve your problems. I feel like you're starting to speak your mind. Oh, by the way, I'm having a little bit of alcohol. I don't drink like that, but like I said, it was a rough day, and I don't think this is gonna make my day better, but hopefully it'll make me go to sleep without thinking and crying and stuff. But with the Ace of Swords right here coming out, I feel like you have finally released the fantasy of y'all's relationship. Now you're looking at the reality. Okay, you're looking at the reality and you have clarity that even if they came back, they still don't amount. Okay, because you deserve a love story with a person who doesn't betray you. You deserve a love story with somebody who knows you straight off the bat. And if they don't know you, they have an idea. I'm hearing that this person left you for dead. This person knew you needed them. Okay, they left you for dead in your most vulnerable moment. And now that they're in their most vulnerable moment, they're seeing what that feels like to be without their person. Ugh, I'm not gonna cry. But it's like hitting me hard because it's like I can feel this person upset about the fact that they can't have you anymore, but their ego is still fueling it. So it's like they don't even see that the reason why they can't have you is not because they're not worthy. It's because they chose not to be worthy. It's almost like people saying, oh, God doesn't love me. No, God does love you. You just choose not to see that. It's the same scenario. And I feel like this person used to call you fat. I feel like this person used to call you fat. This person used, or if you're skinny, this person used to call you skinny. Like, I feel like it's something to do with your body. Like, this person shamed you for your body. This person treated you badly for your body. So if you're somebody who is overweight or underweight, like, they treated you badly because of that. And they had no regard for the fact that you are the Empress. They had no regard for the fact that you are, I'm getting like, excuse me, I'm getting Emperor, I'm getting Empress, I'm getting like Holy Mother, Holy Father. I'm getting that type of energy. Let's get some more. Whoa, Spirit is talking tonight. Yeah, exactly, with the Two of Swords coming out. And the Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords. I mean, this person really had you in your feelings, bro. You were deeply, I'm saying that they had you in competition with girls. They had you in competition with somebody who wanted to be you. Man or woman, they had you in competition with somebody who actually wanted to be in your place. They wanted to be you, so I don't know, Spirit, can we get a more clear message? They wanted to cause jealousy with somebody who wanted to be you. I can't word it any differently than that. They use the people that wanted to be you. It's kind of like how they get the immigrants to come into America and then they make them become ICE agents and stuff like that. It's like you want to be here. I don't even know where I was going with that. But if you rewind it and this resonates with you, you'll be able to understand where that was going. But I definitely feel like this person was planning your energy. This person had you under all type of spells. This person left you vulnerable for people to attack you. Oh my gosh. People were attacking you left and right because you didn't have him. You didn't have your person to protect you. Your person is if you're a woman, your person is your protector. Even if you're a man, your person is your protector, because a woman gives counsel. And that also is protection. A woman gives advice. A woman tells you when you hanging out with somebody you shouldn't be hanging out with. A woman tells you when you bring a homie around who gives energy like they want what your man has. You know, a woman can help a man as well. So I think that this person was a stalemate. This person is a stalemate. And I feel like the reason why you clicked on this video is because you still have feelings. You may not be honest about it, but you still have feelings. Like there's like because you're not a horrible person, your feelings don't just turn off like that. Like it takes a moment, especially with this person. This person has been in your reality for a very long time. Okay, so this is somebody who maybe you have been in several lifetimes with. You've incarnated with, oof, sorry, my jiggly arms. Yeah, you've been in several lifetimes with this person, and you've always been in this energy with this person. It's always been this energy. Sad, crying. Why don't you love me? Why can't you see me? Why am I not enough? And it's so crazy because this person right now is trying to flip the roles and make it seem like you think that they're not enough, because they're trying to play victim for how horrible, like what it says, this victimization. Like they're trying to play victim for how badly they hurt you. They want you to feel bad about the fact that they feel bad that they hurt you. It's insane. This person plays in your mind. Like I'm hearing that like you're like clairvoyant, or you're like audio voyant, or I don't know how you or like where you can hear the energies, right? Some people can read the energies, some people can hear the energies, some people can do both. You happen to be one of those people who possibly can do both, but they play on your strengths. So if you're somebody who can hear spirit, or you can hear energies, they will play on your energy to make you feel like you're crazy, or like any moment where you're like having like a good moment, they'll be like, no, or like they'll just put something in your head to make you feel like you're not who you are. And if it's not this person, I'm getting that it's like an entity attached to this person that's attacking you, because The entity wanted your energy more than this person. Okay? The entity attached to this person was the one who actually had you in this energy. But they weren't able to see that they serve somebody who actively goes against everything that loves them. It says, listen to your inner voice when making decisions. And then the Four of Cups came out. So I feel like you're definitely in contemplation right now. I feel like you're getting bored of it though. It's like, okay, like you broke my heart. You know, this is what I feel like you feel like, okay, I wasn't enough. I don't know how to dress. I'm fat or I'm skinny. Or, you know, this person wanted you to, this person cared about how other people felt about you in their circle more than they felt about you. And now I feel like their circle is turning against them because their circle was just meant to be their circle so that they can rip this person to shreds and everything that is good and holy for him. Everything, or her, everything that is good for him, this, right down to the person that they chose over you, was put in place to distract him from the, or her from the truth, put in place to keep them asleep in a certain understanding. They didn't feel like you were good enough, baby. And now that everybody is like starting to see who you are, it's like you're blooming. You're in bloom energy right now. And like everybody can see like, oh snap, like this person is actually super smart. This person is actually super tapped in. Like why would he or she not choose this person? So now the circle is looking at him like, yeah, we tried to trick you, but how could you be tricked by that? We didn't even know this person was as amazing. Like, it's people in his circle or her circle that's trying to like sneak their way into your reality, because you're like the spotlight right now. Like I'm getting an energy of like somebody who's in like bloom energy, and like you used to be like maybe like the nerd who like kind of wore dirty overalls because you paint all the time, or you know, you draw all the time, you always got your head in a book, or just really nerd energy. This person was used to the facade. They like the facade, and you know, their ego was driving them because the entity attached to them was super encased in its ego. Okay, I'm gonna get a few more cards. I don't want this shit to be too long, because one of my favorite readers just posted, and I want to go see that reading, okay? But, it says, you are strong, energetic, ready to take on the world. It says the Three of Swords. So you, oh no, this is actually the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords coming in, and it's giving fearless, it's giving brave. This guy is pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. This guy's energy is disgusting to me, because it's like you're crying wolf to the divine, right? That something has been taken from you, when the divine literally gave you the collective, but you were too blind to see it. Even angels come here as bums, honey. Even angels come here as people in poverty. Jesus was born in a manger, baby. I'm not saying I believe that story, but you know, half of the world does. So if you can believe that Jesus was born in a manger, but you can't believe that sometimes people can look like something that they're not, or they can be betraying an energy that they're actually not. What is this? They can be portraying an energy that they're not. Okay? And if you are like, this person is making me angry because like you crying wolf, and then you trying to like haze the collective and make the collective feel bad about being smarter, not choosing you. It's like you didn't choose them, but then you want them to feel bad about the fact that they're not choosing you now. You want them to feel bad about the fact that they don't want to have your children. You want to make them feel bad about the fact that they refused the union. They refused the marriage. Bride canceled. Husband canceled. And it's not because you weren't deserving of this, crosswatcher. It was because you had a thing and didn't appreciate it. It's kind of like men in the current times not realizing that the modern woman is their karma. Because you had the woman in the house. You had the woman barefoot and pregnant. You had the woman cooking and cleaning for you. So much so that she couldn't even go out and get a job back in the day. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't even open a bank account back in the day. She was dependent on you solely. And what did you do? You beat her. You cheat on her. You didn't honor her. Didn't appreciate her. So it's kind of like that. It's like an energy like that, where it's like you upset about something that you don't have. When you had it, you didn't appreciate it. So it's like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. So maybe I should just go and that's where I feel like the collective is feeling like, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. So maybe I should just go my own way, because it makes me upset, because this is my last incarnation. I will not be coming here again. I am deeply, deeply disappointed in the unions that were created by God and how the devil was able to come in and deeply disturb it. Like, it's like you can't say that you love a person and something that don't even love you can come in and trick your mind. Listen, this is gonna be the last thing. This person wanted to control you. This person wanted to, and I genuinely feel like this person feels bad now, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, sweetie. And this person's gonna come in and be like, I'm starting to see now. But watch, you're in bloom energy. That's why they're coming. But if you ever fall off again, they're gonna be on the same stupid shit. You fall off again, they're gonna be on the same, you're not good enough. I wanna go get with someone else. Oh, she looks better, he looks better. Let me go get with this woman in a red dress. She looks better. Let me go get with this man in a white tuxedo. He looks better. So it's like, even if this person is empathetic and sorry, sometimes sorry is not enough. Sometimes you can break a person's heart so deeply that they will never trust you again. And it's not from bitterness. It's from being smart. It's from realizing that you have betrayed the coven in a way that is unforgivable. Okay? It's unforgivable to the level of being with you again. I feel like you forgive this person? Y'all, I had a really bad day. I had a really bad day, and I feel like you're used to this. And I hate to cry in this reading, but I feel like you're tired of people not seeing you. I feel like you're such a beautiful person. I feel like you are such a pure spirit. I feel like people say they will give the shirt off their back, bro. People say that they will be there for you forever. But you're one of those people who actually are. And I just hate to see people with such a good soul like you go through things, because that's what creates people who don't believe in love anymore. You know, choosing people who don't choose you. And then it's like, I feel like it's not your fault, because this person was actually your person. This person was your person, but they were tricked. They were deceived deeply by a brigade of people who never loved you since the beginning of time. Everybody in their posse is a reflection of people who have always been jealous of you since the beginning. Okay, lifetimes ago, I'm feeling, these people have been jealous of you, and I'm so sorry that you're going through this and that you are dealing with people who don't even see the blessing. I feel like this person can see now because they want love. They want to be loved. And they're realizing that all the people they surrounded themselves with do not love them. So now that they're in a space of wanting what God gave them, you're gone. I feel like the energy I'm feeling is you. The pain I'm feeling is you. And they fumbled you so deeply, and they still fumble you so deeply because they're trying to make you out to be the bad guy. Since the beginning, it's been that. They've been trying to make you the bad guy. They've been trying to make you the one that's evil. They've been trying to make you the one that cheated and did all these horrible things when it has always been them. Okay, they've probably been cheating on you since the beginning of time. Probably created a whole religion about it, like polygyny or polygamy, to justify their cheating. Okay, that's how deeply they don't want to change. It's that they have made a whole reality behind not changing. Yeah, this is your reading.